Does she have any indication what time they were going to discharge him?
No. Well, nor would she have. As I understand it, the whole process is very cumbersome and long, and that's without the added complication of a foster carer. Something troubling you?
Actually, I'm just busy. Yeah. Hi.
Oh, it's the Swain. Don't tell me. Black coffee to go?
Yeah, lots of it, please, and I'll stay.
Okay.
I'm good, thanks.
Bro, take a seat. I'll bring them over.
Thanks, Shona. What happened?
Well, as we were saying to Betsy, they clearly don't have enough to charge me, so...
Yet.
No, they'll never have enough because I didn't do it.
Yeah, because they never bang up innocent people, do they?
Look, shouldn't you be on your way to college?
Love you too.
Bye.
She giving you our time?
All I can do with her is this. I'm worried they're going to wind up charging me.
Oh, why would they?
Well, because my CS spray was found with the murder weapon.
You see, how?
Well, I wish I knew. The only thing I do know is that it had nothing to do with me because it was never there.
Okay, but they can't charge you on that alone, can they?
Maybe not, but look, this might sound a bit tinfoil like conspiracy theory, but I think someone's trying to set me up.
Lisa, seriously?
Well, what other explanation is there? I mean, I can only think that someone has planted that spray to put me in the frame. And, well, I don't know who, but Joel's killer seems the likeliest, and if I'm right, well, how long will it be before some other piece of evidence turns up?
Shona, hold that coffee for me. I've got to go somewhere. I forgot. It's work. I'm ready to... I'll see you later.
Right, yeah, unless I'm in a cell down the neck.
Hey, Lisa, that's not going to happen.
Won't it?
No. I'll make sure of it, all right? I'll see you later.
So, Judy Conn was in earlier.
I don't know Judy Conn.
You do? Lives on Tile Street, Whitleg.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, she knows someone who's going on a cruise
Right.
for 6 months.
6 months?
I know.
Why are you telling me this?
Because they need someone to rent the house while they're away.
Okay.
So we could rent it.
On Tile Street?
No, and don't be a snob.
I'm not.
No, it's one of them new builds, you know, off Printers Fold, off Inkerman Street.
Oh, yeah. No, nice. That.
Yeah. So, should I call them?
There's no point. I'm on my sorting mortgage out.
Oh, when?
Well, I don't know. It's not all straightforward, is it?
Well, I don't want to be homeless at Christmas.
You won't be.
Opening presents under the arches.
You're being dramatic.
Eating turkey butties in a shelter.
Shona, please.
Oh, please, go on, let me call them. It'll give you a bit of space with all this mortgage stuff, and it'll give me a bit of peace of mind.
Fine. All right.
Love you.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
I hear the police were talking to you.
Yeah, Joel and I clashed the night. Well, I had to defend myself physically. I know I should have said something right, but I was worried they'd believe that I caused his death.
Clearly not.
Thankfully, yeah.
I'll get you a coffee.
It's all right.
They've let you go because they've got a stronger suspect in mind. Me.
Yeah, my dad told me about that. I mean, it's just... Look, Lisa, I'm sorry for being chippy with you about questioning my uncle on it.
No, it's all right. No, it's all part of the job.
Even so, I've not been handling this great. I'm really glad to see they've let you go.
Yeah, for now. My CS spray was found with the murder weapon.
What?
I think someone planted it there to set me up.
No.
Yeah. How else could it have got there?
Oh, well, did you go anywhere else that night?
No.
Okay, well, how about beforehand? I mean, you must have been carrying your CS spray for a while.
Yeah. I've tried to remember all the places that I went to, you know, places where someone could have lifted it. It's easier said than done.
Okay, listen, do you want to come back to mine? least you'll get a bit of peace. Might help you remember something.
You sure?
Yeah, come on.
Thank you. Hey.
Hey, right. Oh, hi, I didn't know you were here.
I'm trying to remember everywhere I went to on the day Joe was killed.
Yeah, just to see if there's any way someone could have taken a CS spray, before she was knocked down.
Do you know, I've been through my phone, my bank, just seeing if there's something I bought somewhere that can give me an inkling.
You okay?
No, not really. Well, kind of, I don't know. There's something I need to tell you. Well, both of you, now you're here. The night that Joel died, I was leaving the factory and I saw Lauren and Max. On the street, they had a suitcase.
Joe's suitcase?
Could be.
Hard shell, bright red and metallic?
Yeah. Anyway, of course, I asked them about it, and, well, Lauren did all the talking. She said that Max was helping her get out of town, to avoid Joel, but I didn't buy it.
No.
She said she was leaving without Frankie.
Oh. No.
I know, right? That's what I thought. Anyway, I've just been up the hospital to ask them about it, and they...
And?
I don't know, they held their nerve, they stuck to the story, but I could tell. It was obvious they were lying. I mean, leave Frankie, really? Would she?
Are you going to report it?
I really have. Tell me I did the right thing.
Yeah.
The hospital. That day I went to the hospital to see Lauren. She could have lifted the CS spray from my bag. She could have totally taken it.
Yeah, you're...
She's still not answering.
Right. Call uniform, get a description out. We need to find them.
You're suspended.
Yeah, we need to find them, Kit. They took my CS spray.
You don't have proof.
What about the suitcase?
Yeah, well, I need to ask about that.
Yeah, if you ever see them again.
Well, you've got to admit, it's a bit of a stretch. They just happened to bump into Joel after he left the flat. It's a bit of a coincidence, isn't it?
Well, Lauren had a tracker
A tracker?
on Joel's phone.
Why are we only hearing about this now?
Sorry.
You need to find Max.
And Lauren.
And what if she's just covering for him? I mean, yes, she was the one that made up the story about the case, but he was the one holding it.
Look, she wouldn't leave Frankie. She just wouldn't.
And he's in the hospital right now, as far as we know, and she's got an appointment with a foster carer, so...
Right, we need to go.
You're suspended.
Yeah. Come on.
So what, are we just gonna stay here?
Oh, yeah, my car's outside. Come on.
You're Frankie Bolton's foster carer.
That's right.
Is Lauren here?
This is police business.
Yeah, well, we're just visiting.
I was expecting her over half an hour ago.
Look, she'll be here any minute. She's probably just sorting everything out so they can discharge you.
Yeah, but I need to be part of that process. She can't just waltz off with him.
Of course.
If she's not here.
She could be on the run with Max.
There's no way she'd leave that baby.
Oh, maybe she didn't have a choice.
What, Max is making her go?
Right. I'm gonna call uniform, order an immediate search.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you need to stand down. All of you.
What are you doing?
So you got my message then?
Betsy,
But it's dinner time.
and you're choosing to eat here instead of college because...
Because I'm worried about you.
Betsy, there's no need to be. I'm fine.
Well, that's what you always say. But you can tell me stuff, I'm not a kid anymore. Well, yeah, okay, technically I am still a kid, but you don't have to protect me. Sit down and talk to me, please.
I'll catch up with some work. I'll give you a minute.
All right.
David, have you spoke to Max?
No. Kit was round ours before looking for him.
Yeah, the police want to speak to him about Joel. I saw him and Lauren the night that he was killed.
You couldn't have done because they were at ours all night.
No, they were out on the street with a suitcase, with Joel's suitcase. Look, they might have done a runner.
Don't be daft.
Yeah, you might want to give him a ring.
Ring him now. He just keeps hanging up on me.
Try him again, leave a message.
I'll just go look for him.
No, David!
I'll let you know if I find him.
It's Lauren.
Lauren?
Yeah, she's on her way up.
Where have you been?
The police have been looking for you everywhere.
Just out and about.
Just out and about?
I went to the park.
What were you doing?
Look, I had a wobble this morning meeting the foster carer and messing things up like I always do. Look, I called her, by the way. She said you'd been there. Anyway, we squared it off and she seemed to understand. Look, I was nervy. I was nervy about meeting her, and all I wanted to do was just give a good impression. I wanted to show her that I'm all right and that I can be all right for Frankie.
Have you spoken to Max?
No. Not since I saw you at the hospital. Kind of went our separate ways.
We just heard he's at the station.
He's handed himself in for Joel's murder, Lauren.
What? What Max has?
DC Green will still need to talk to you. You'll have to answer some questions and make a statement.
Right, okay.
You all right?
Yeah.
Did you have anything to do with Joel's death?
What, me?
Yeah.
Lauren, when I saw you and Max on the street that night with that suitcase, I asked you what that was about, and it was you who came up with the idea of leaving. It was you who told me that story, not Max.
Max told me to.
What, you didn't know it was Joel's case?
No, I swear I didn't.
Okay, you didn't think anything was a bit off?
No! Well, I thought something had happened, but he wouldn't tell me what.
So you just went along with what he asked you to say?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
To protect him.
All right.
Yeah, I had to. Because I love him. I love him.
All right. Come on, it's all right.